कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिम् यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम् गोष्पतीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायण महामाल रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशम् अक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करम् मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमद राक्षसान्तकं वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायण महानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसादासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Drying up the ocean was not the intention. The intention is to oblige to the Lord, oblige to a request to conquer the evil. It is like in our life we have perhaps the wealth, all the prosperity, everything. But we are not ready to overcome our weakness, ready to overcome our own limitations, ignorance, delusions, attachments, possessions, negativities such as anger, jealousy, etc. Lord demands it. He would not even spare you if you go to him. He would not say, चलो आप जो ऐसा ही रहो, मैं भी आपको मिलेगा, मैं नहीं मिलूंगा. So it is said that one person, somebody asked recently also, when you meet God, what do you say? आप भगवान को मिले तो भगवान आपके पास आया, नहीं, भगवान आपके in front of you is standing there. What do you ask? I ask some people. Everybody said, I'll ask that, I'll ask this and all that. So finally it came to me. So, Swamiji, tell me, what is that? I will ask whether I came to you or you came to me. If you came to me, it is okay. But if I came to you, that means I'm dead. If I'm dead, and if I am dead and I'm in front of you, it's good, no? Instead of somebody else. So, Bhagavan is standing in front of the ocean. Think about it, Sagar. Now Bhagavan is asking for help. Then would you not show up? If you are asking for Bhagavan, and that is different. The Lord is standing in front of you and asking for help. So therefore, here, why he is asking? Because he has a purpose. So when you go to a temple, you are going. You are going and you are asking the Lord for something. All right. But when you are at home and invoking Bhagavan in your home, you are inviting him. That's a difference. Iska farak ho gaya. You are going to the temple is you are going to his place. Whereas you sitting at home and you are inviting him, he is coming to your place. When he is coming to your place, you must treat him properly. That is why Upasana is very personal. People don't understand this. Leaving his work is coming to you means you better do something. If he is in his home and you are going there, you will be one among all others. Okay, you also come. There you go. You're going to a party. So many people are there. You also are there. Bhagavan say, oh, you are also come. Very good. Thank you. Anybody else? But you are at home and inviting him. He is coming personally for you. Yeah, so here Bhagavan has come to you, to Sagar. And you are not even showing up. Think about it. Nachiketa also, when he was there in Yama's place, and Yama was not there, he was away somewhere else. He waited 3 days, 3 nights. Triratrim ushitva. After having stayed for 3, people feeling very bad that this fellow he doesn't even eat. 72 hours fasting. Nirjala upavas. Waiting for Yama. So then when Yama came, he was so feeling bad that I was away. Tell me what you want. I'm ready to give right away. So here, Sri Rama is right in front of Sagar. He doesn't show up. He is ready to burn him completely. So here 26 onward, 27 onwards, yes. In canto number 22. Tato madhyat samudrasya.
Tato madhyat samudrasya.
Sagaras swayamuttitaha.
Sagaras swayamuttitaha.
Udayadri mahashailan.
Udayadri mahashailan.
Meroriva divakaraha.
Meroriva divakaraha.
Pannagai sagadipstasyaihi.
Pannagai saha deeptasyaihi.
Samudra pratyadrishyata.
Samudra pratyadrishyata.
Nigdavaidurya sankashaha.
स्निग्धवैढूर्यसङ्काशः
जाम्बूनदविभूषणः
जाम्बूनदविभूषणः
रक्तमाल्याम्बरधरः
रक्तमाल्याम्बरधरः
पद्मपत्रनिभेक्षणः
पद्मपत्रनिभेक्षणः
सर्वपुण्यमयो दिव्याम् पुष्पमयां दिव्याम्
सर्वपुष्पमयां दिव्यां
शिरसा धारयन् स्रजम्
शिरसा धारयन् सृजम्
जातरूपमयैश्चैव
जातरूपमयैश्चैव
तपनीयविभूषणैः
तपनीयविभूषणैः
आत्मजानां च रत्नानाम्
आत्मजानां च रत्नानां
भूषितो भूषणोत्तमैः
भूषितो भूषणोत्तमैः
धातुभिर्मण्डितशैलो
धातुभिर्मण्डितः शैलो
विविधैर्हिमवानिव
विविधैर्हिमवानिव
एकबलीमध्यगतम्
एकावलीमध्यगतम्
तरलं पाण्डुरप्रमम्
तरलं पाण्डरप्रभम्
त्रिपुलेनोरसा बिभ्रत्
विपु विपुलेनोरसा
विपुलेनोरसा बिभ्रत्
विपुलेनोरसा बिभ्रत्
कौस्तुभस्य सहोदरम्
कौस्तुभस्य सहोदरम्
आघूर्णिततरङ्गोगः
आघूर्णिततरङ्गौघः
कालिकानिलसङ्कुलः
कालिकानिलसङ्कुलः
गङ्गासिन्धुप्रधानाभिः
गङ्गासिन्धुप्रधानाभिः
आपगाभिः समावृतः
आपगाभिः समावृतः
उद्वर्तितमहाग्राहः
उद्वर्तितमहाग्राहः
सम्भ्रान्तोरगराक्षसः
सम्भ्रान्तोरगराक्षसः
देवतानां देवतानां स्वरूपाभिः
देवतानां स्वरूपाभिः
नानारूपाभिरीश्वरः
नानारूपाभिरीश्वरः
सागरः तम् उपक्रम्य
सागरः समुपक्रम्य
पूर्वमामन्त्र्य वीर्यवान्
पूर्वम् आमन्त्र्य वीर्यवान्
अब्रवीत् प्राञ्जलिर्वाक्यम् राघवं शरपाणिनम्
राघवं शरपाणिनम्.
Here the description of now what? Sagra finally started to come. Appeared in front of him. And tato madhyat samudrasya madhyat sagaraha samutpatitaha uttitaha. He just appeared right in front of the sagara. Udaya adrim mahashaila mero riva. Like that of the sun rising up of the best of the mountains, like Mahashaila or Meru. Mahashaila here means one of the biggest mountain. It need not be Mahashaila, does not mean Himalaya. Meru mountain is considered as the biggest, tallest. Now, Everest is considered as the biggest, but during those times, Meru is considered. Even now it is said so, but it has become celestial and you cannot see it. So just like the sun that is rising up in the highest mountain, Divakaraha, Iva, like that of the sun, which is just rising up from the huge mountain. But you understand that Sagara has got all the wild aquatic creatures on the one hand, Rakshasas because he is a connection to Padala, all the 7 lower worlds, Ataravitala, etc. Also, at the same time, he is the abode of all most precious stones, minerals, and all others. So the description of the Sagara is a form, not necessarily a human form, but a form that is to be described in like a human form, but it has all these things put together. That's the beauty of it. So that's why he says, Pannagai saha, with all the snakes, Deeptasyehi Samudraha Pratyadrishyata. He is filled with all the Deeptasyehi, with the open mouth, huge snakes. Deeptasyehi, with the fire coming out of them. Snigdha Vaidurya Sankashaha Jambu Nadi Nada Vibhushanaha. So like that of the Vaiduryam, which is most beautiful, Jambu Nada Vibhushana, wearing all golden ornaments, Raktamalyambaradaraha, with a red cloth over his body, Padmapatra Nibekshanaha, eyes resembling that of the lotus, Sarva Pushpamayo Divyam, with all the flowers on his head, Shirasa Dharayan Srijam, garland on his head, Jatarupamayascha Eva, like that of the completely gold, Tapaniya Vibhushanaihi, shining ornaments, Atmajanam Ratnanam, precious stones which are once born in oneself, Bhushitaha, Bhushana Uttamaihi Bhushitaha. The best of the ornaments he was wearing on his body. Dadubihi Manditaha, Shailaha, the mountains that are filled with minerals, Bividaihi, Himavaniva, varieties like that of the Himalayas, Ekavali Madhyagatam, swelling up, the string of very pearls. Ekavali means with one single strand, with will of all the various precious pearls. And those who are Taralam, glittering, Pandaras, Pandara Varpramam, like that of the lotus, white lotus. So, and that's why the name ponds came. Understand, ponds. Ponds came because of Pandara. Pandara means white. Pandu. Pandu is the name of the father of Pandavas. He is also having a disease so that his body was very white. When you are using ponds, next time he says, you know where it is coming? That is Sanskrit word again. And Vipula Netra, Vipulena Orasa, with his large thigh chest, Vibrat, he was wearing Kaustubhasya Sahodaram. Kaustubha Mani was worn only by Bhagavan Vishnu, but it is as though the brother of Kaustubha. He was wearing that Kaustubhasya Sahodaram. Agurnita Taranga Ogaha. There, all the waves that are swelling up into such a height, Kalika Anila Sankulaha, along with touching the clouds, up to that huge waves, Anila Sankulaha, along with the wind, which is making them able to rise up to that level. Ganga, Sindhu, Pradhanabihi, Apagabihi, Samavrataha. Obviously, all the rivers are his own wives. And obviously, because he is to whom everybody will merge. So, Nada Nadi Pati, It is earlier pointed out also. Nadanadipati, meaning he is the husband of or the lord of Nada and Nadi. So obviously Ganga, Sindhu, Kaveri, Narmada, Yamuna, all of them are included here. Ganga Sindhu Pradhanabhihi Apagabihi Samavrataha Udvartita Mahagraha, and also the crocodiles or alligators are all, everything is rising up because along with him Sambranta Uraga Rakshasa, with all its serpents and Rakshasa are agitated because of that very appearance. Devatanam Sarupabhi. He is very equal to that of all the various Devatas. Nana Rupabhi. Ishvaraha, of various forms of his appearance, as many waves. Sagaraha. Tam upakramya. So, Sagaraha, Viryavan, Purvam Amantrya, Tam Ragavam Sharapaninam Pranjalirvakyam Abravit. He then addressed Sri Rama, this powerful Sagara, Viryavan, Sagaraha, Purvam Amantrya, calling out for Rama, and then he addressed Raghava, who is standing there with his bow and arrow already stretched out. Now there is a reason why he was standing like this. Because now it's one policy about Rama and most of the warriors. Once they place the arrow on the bow, they will not put it back. It is unlike gun. Gun, of course, you loaded, it doesn't mean you have to shoot. That is only happen in this country only. Loaded gun they will keep at home and the boy takes it and goes on shooting. Why? Very fact that you loaded, daddy, somebody has to shoot it. I did that. That's all it is. So if you have not kept it loaded, then it's okay. But if you have kept it loaded, that means you are intending to shoot, right? So I have to shoot. What is wrong? The foolishness. So here, but the policy of Sri Rama and many other such warriors is, because the arrow is not just arrow. The arrow is a power. The power, once it has invoked, it cannot be reclaimed. I mean, it cannot be discarded. It has to be released and sent wherever it is necessary. Anyway, we'll see that later here. Prithvi Vayurakasham
पृथिवी वायुराकाशम्
Apo Jyotischa Raghava
आपो ज्योतिश्च राघव
Bhave Saumya Tishtanti
स्वभावे सौम्य तिष्ठन्ति
Shashvatam Margamashritaha
शाश्वतं मार्गमाश्रिताः
Tatsvabhavo Mamapyesha
तत्स्वभावो ममाप्येष
Yad agado haham plava amam aplavaha
यदगाधोऽहमप्लवः
Vikarastu bhavet gada
विकारस्तु भवेद्गाध
Etatte pravadamyaham
एतत्ते प्रवदाम्यहम्
Akamanna chalobhatva
न कामान्न च लोभात्वा
Nabayat parthivatmaja
न भयात् पार्थिवात्मज
Ahanakrakula jalam
ग्राहनक्राकुलजलम्
Tambameyam kadanchana
स्तम्भमेयं कथञ्चन
विदास्ते येन गन्तासि
विधास्ये येन गन्तासि
विषहिष्येऽप्यहं तथा
विषहिष्येऽप्यहं तथा
ग्राहाभिदमिष्यन्ति
न ग्राहा विधमिष्यन्ति
यावत् सेनातरिष्यति
यावत् सेना तरिष्यति
हरीणां तरणे राम
हरीणां तरणे राम
करिष्यामि यथा बलम् यथा
करि
करिष्यामि यथा
स्थलं
यथा
स्थलं
स्थलं. Yeah, it's a smudged here. Yeah.
करिष्यामि यथा स्थलम्.
No, he didn't even ask excuse. Why he didn't come, he didn't even say. This is interesting. Sagar did not say, I'm sorry. No, straight on to the business. You see, he says to Rama, Prithvi, Vayu, Akasham, Apaha, Jyoti. So the earth, wind, space, water, fire. Hey Raghava, Soumya, Swabhave Tishtanti, they always stay according to their nature. Shashwadam Margam Ashritaha, always eternal path. What is the eternal path? Their nature, they never deviate. Water, when you enter, it will swallow you. It's what's as simple as that. Fire will burn, whoever it is. Wind will move, and you cannot stop it. So, tat swabhavo mama api esha. In the same way, like that of all other elements, mine also, it is my swabhava. What? Yat agadho aham. I am so impenetrable and aplavaha, I cannot be crossed. Meaning, aplavaha means you cannot swim across ocean. A small pond, that's okay. But you cannot I am endless, fathomless, impenetrable. That is the nature of the ocean. Vikarastu bhavet gada. If I am penetrable, then that becomes my vikara. That is the difference in a prakara and vikara. Iske prakar karo, as it is, in that way you do. Vikar uska contradiction ho gaya. So, vikarastu bhavet gata. If I am allowable, if I am penetrable, then I am, that is my vikar. Edatte prabhadamyam. This is what I would like to tell you first. Na kamat, not by desire. Na lobhat, not by greed. Na bhayat, not out of fear. E parthivarbaja. I have no such intention to stop you, but this is my nature. Graha nakra akula jalam, my very water which is filled with alligators, in huge whales and sharks, kadanchana na sambhaveyam, not by kama, not by lobha, not by bhaya, anybody can solidify my water. Ocean water cannot be solidified. So therefore, yena gantasi vishahishyo aham vidasye. So if you, it means whatever be the means by which I am able to support them, aham vishayishye, I will bear that. So some kind of a means, some kind of a method by which I will be able to support them, but I cannot be solidified in the form of an earth on which you can walk. Na stambeyam. Na stambayeyam. Stamba means like a solid pillar or solidifying. Not possible. So, what can I do? Okay, I'll tell you. I will make sure that these alligators don't become wild and agitated. They don't become aggressive. Nagraha vidamishyanti yavat sena tarishyati. So long as the Vanara Sena trying to cross the ocean, to that time, up till that time, the alligators will not disturb them. This I can make arrangement. These are the arrangements he said. Harina tarane Rama stalam karishyami tata. Yata stalam karishyami. I will make a space for them for the Vanaras to cross over. This I can do, but I cannot ever lose my nature. So this is what is possible from my side. This is to say, rules is rules. It's a rule. When Sagara said, I will not transgress this. And so you have to oblige, I am obliging based upon your request to that extent. So Rama was very, very pleased because how dharma has to be maintained and Sagara is maintaining his dharma. He is not deviating from it, but he is able to make provisions for what needs to be accomplished. Tamabravit tada Ramaha.
तमब्रवीत् तदा रामः
Shrunu me varunalaya.
शृणु मे वरुणालय
Amogo yam mahabhanaha.
अमोघोऽयं महाबाणः
Asmin deshe nipatyatam.
कस्मिन् देशे निपात्यताम्
Ramasya vachanam shrutva.
रामस्य वचनं श्रुत्वा
Cha drishtva mahasharam.
तं च दृष्ट्वा महाशरम्
Mahodatir mahateja.
महोदधिर्महातेजा
Agavam vakyam abravit.
राघवं वाक्यमब्रवीत्
Uttarena vakashosti.
उत्तरेणावकाशोऽस्ति
Kaschit punyataro mama.
कश्चित् पुण्यतरो मम
Drumaka, what is the name?
द्रुमकुल्य
Drumakulya, because this is completely smudged here. Drumakulya
इति
kulya iti. Drumakulya iti khyato.
द्रुमकुल्य इति ख्यातो
Loke khyato yata bhavan.
लोके ख्यातो यथा भवान्
Ugradarshana karmanaha.
उग्रदर्शनकर्माणः
Bhagavastatra. What is that?
दस्यवः
Dasyava. Bhagavat tatra dasyavaha.
बहवस्तत्र दस्यवः
Abhira pramukha papaha.
आभीरप्रमुखाः पापाः
Pibanti salilam mama.
पिबन्ति सलिलं मम
Tairnatat
स्पर्शनं
tatsya.
तत्स्पर्शनं
Tairnatat sparshanam papam.
तैर्न पापं
Taheyam papakarmabhihi.
सहेयं पापकर्मभिः
Amoga kriyatam Rama. Right?
अमोघत् क्रियतां राम
Ayam tatra
शरो
Sarottamam, Sarottamaha.
Ayam tatra sharottamaha.
Okay. Tam Sagaram Abravid Ramaha Shrunu me Varunalaya. O Varunalaya, listen. Amoga ayam Mahabanaha. This barn I have taken in my hand is indeed very powerful. Kasmin deshe nipatyatam. Where do I finally aim and place? This is very important for me because now I have seen you. I don't want to kill you, or you don't want to dry up. You are obliged by saying that you will make provision for the army of the Vanaras to cross over. Now, I understand that you are standing by the principle of yours. At the same time, this bana has to be placed somewhere. Ramasya vachanam shrutva tam chas drishtva mahasharam. He saw that huge arrow that is at his hand. Mahodatihi, Mahateja, that huge ocean, and of very powerful one, Raghavam Vakyam Abravid, he said to Raghava, Mama Uttarena Avakashaha Asti. On my northern side there is a place. Kaschit Punyataraha Avakashaha Asti. There is a place which is available, which is considered to be very auspicious. What is the name of the place? Drumukulya. Drumakulya means Druma. Drumakulya means Druma means tree. Kulya means clusters. Or Kulya also means grove. A whole. So Drumakulya. So that place is there, and that is iti kyataha, loke kyataha, very well known in the world. Yata Bhavan, he is praising him. Oh, like you are very well known. This is the only place where he actually praised him. Like you are very well known, that is also very well known. And Ugra Darshana Karmanaha, looking extremely terrible, and by their action, Bhavaha Satra Dasyavaha. They are all people who are living there in that place who are all enemies of God. Many of them. They are all known as Abhira. They are a particular tribes known as Abhira. Pramukaha, Papaha, very evil people only. Salilam Mama Salilam Pibanti. They directly drink seawater. So that is why they are also terrible. This seawater, salt water, they directly drink. They may not be human creatures, but they are of that kind of a very wild ones. I don't want to even touch them. Taihi na tat sparshanam papam saheyam. Papa karma bihi, with those people who are of sinful actions, sparshanam na saheyam. I don't want even their sinful touch also I don't want. So what I want is to keep them not to come to me. So, hey Rama, Amogaha Kriyatam. Though this would do one thing about this place, this very great arrow that you have got, dart that you have, so make it very powerful by aiming at that place. Ayam tatra sharottamaha amogam kriyatam, amogaha kriyatam. Make it powerful by using it in that particular place. Because anyway, I don't want that place. You better do it. So that is the only way I can tell you. It is said that that particular place is somewhere near Rajasthan. It's very interesting that it's a place known as Marwar or Bikaner of Rajasthan. So if you go there, you can find that place, which is considered to be created, a huge pond or something created by Rama's arrow or dart. Tasya tatvajanam shrutva
तस्य तत्वचनं श्रुत्वा
sagarasya mahatmanah
सागरस्य महात्मनः
mumochatam sharam deetam
मुमोच तं शरं दीप्तम्
param sagara darshanat
परं सागरदर्शनात्
tenattan marukantaram
तेन तन्मरुकान्तारम्
prativyam kila vishrutam
पृथिव्यां किल विश्रुतम्
nipatitah sharo yatra
निपातितः शरो यत्र
vajrashani samaprabha
वज्राशनि समप्रभः
nanada cha tada tatra
ननाद च तदा तत्र
vasudha shalyapidita
वसुधा शल्यपीडिता
tasmat vranamukhat toyam
तस्मात् व्रणमुखात् तोयम्
utpapadarasatalat
उत्पपातरसातलात्
sababhuva tada kupah
स बभूव तदा कूपः
vrana ityeva vishrutah
व्रण इत्येव विश्रुतः
tadadam chottitam toyam
सततं चोत्थितं तोयम्
samudrasyaiva drishyate
समुद्रस्येव दृश्यते
avadharana shabdascha
अवधारणशब्दश्च
daruna samapadyata
दारुणः सम् अपद्यत
apadyata tasmat tadbhanatvatena
तस्मात् तद्बाणपातेन
apakukshishu ashoshayat
अपः कुक्षिषु अशोषयत्
vikyatam trishu lokeshu
विख्यातं त्रिषु लोकेषु
marukantarameva cha
मरुकान्तारमेव च
doshayitva tu tam kukshim
शोषयित्वा तु तं कुक्षिम्
ramo dasharathatmajah
रामो दशरथात्मजः
varam tasmai dadau vidwan
वरं तस्मै ददौ विद्वान्
marave maravikramah.
मरवे मरविक्रमः
So tasya sagarasya vachanam shrutva mahatmanah sagarasya mumocha sharam deeptam param sharam, the huge dart which is most powerful, blazing, sagara darshanat, based upon what is being pointed out by sagara. Tena, due to that, tan marukantaram prativyam kila vishrutam, very well known that place is known as Marukantara, Marujangala, Jangala. So as it is said in the commentary, extending over the modern territories of Marwar, Bikaner in Rajasthan. This is the place where Bana was aimed under. And what it does, Nipadida Sharaha, that dart which it fell down, Yatra Vajra Ashani Samapramaha. It is that of the lightning coming out of the Vajra of Indra. In that way, it's that powerfully it fell down at that place. Tada Tatra Vasudha Nanada. There, the earth started to resound, the sound of the, because of the very fall of that very dart. Shalyapidita Nanada, because of being the arrow that fell created a cleavage there completely. It's called Cleveland of India. So place was broken. The earth was broken. Tasmat Vranamukhat, from that very injured or broken earth, Toyam Utpapada, water started to come out. Rasatalat, from the Rasatala, from the layers of lower world, one of the layer is Rasatala, and And from the Rasatala, the water started to come out. Then it became, so that water is very, it's not consumable, really speaking. So, sababuva tada kupaha, vrana iti eva vishrutaha. It is known as that very pond from which that water started to come out, that is known as vrana. Vrana basically means injury, So that is the name of the place is Vrana. Probably you can find it in the map. Is there a place called Vrana Bhumi in Rajasthan? You will find that, but probably it is there. It's a huge pond. Satatam cha uttitam toyam. The water continuously comes there. Samudrasya iva drishyate. It looks like an ocean itself. Water coming out of that place continuously. And avadharana shabdascha dharuna sammapatyate. A huge sound that started to again coming out as the water started to swell up there. Tasmat tad bhana padena apaha kukshishu ashoshayat. So the very sound that is created by the dart and the very cavity that is created there, the tasmat tat bhana padena apaha kukshishu ashoshayati. It started to dry up the sound also because of the water swelling up. The other way the sound would be always there. The water that has drowned that sound itself. Then Vikyatam Trishulokeshu Marukantaram Ivacha. So it is known as Marukantara in the world. That is why it got the name Marukantara also. Soshayitva tam kukshim, and also having dried up the particular cavity there, then Soshayitva tam kukshim Ramaha Dasharathatmajaha Varam tasmai dadau. Then he gave a varam, he gave a boon to that place, saying that, what is that? Vidwan marave amara vikramaha. To that boon, to that Marubhumi, he gave a particular blessing to that place. What is the blessing that he gave? Sri Rama blessed the place for having accommodated the shaft or the arrow which otherwise would have destroyed the world or destroyed the entire water to be dried up. So because it has taken that very arrow to itself, therefore he in return gave a great blessing. Pashavyachalparogascha
Pashavyaschalparogascha
Palamula rasayutaha
Phalamoolarasayutaha
Bahusneho bahukshiraha
Bahusneho bahukshiraha
Sukandir vividaushabhi Sukandir vividaushadihi
Sugandhir vividhaushadihi
Evametescha samyuktaha
Evametaischa samyuktaha
Bahubhi samyuto maruhu
Bahubhis samyuto maruhu
Ramasya varadanacha
Ramasya varadanacha
Shivapanta bhabuvaha
Shivah pantha babhuvaha
Tasmin dagde tado kukshau
Tasmin dagdhe tada kukshau
Samudrasaritam patihi
Samudrasaritam patihi
Ragavam shastrajñam
Raghavam sarvashastrajñam
idam vachanam abravit.
Idam vachanam abravit.
So it becomes, this place become a place of dwelling where Pashavyaha, Pashavyaha means where the Pashus can dwell. It's called Pashavyaha. And Alparogascha, which will have the minimum kind of a disease born area. This is prone area. That place will be free of many diseases, many possible wild viruses and or the various possible bacteria that can create what do you call that word? Yeah, sickness, etc. Phala moola rasa ayudaha bahusneha bahukshiraha sukandi vividai oshadihi. May that herbs that are growing there and also the fruits and roots will be filled with lot of rasa and lot of ghee will be created in that area and lot of milk, bahukshiraha, many very beautiful flowers with lot of fragrance. Let that be that place filled with all that. Earlier, as he said, it is occupied by the terrible looking and doing things. Now it has been transformed into a place of great dwelling of beautiful flowers and herbs and fruits and roots and all that, which are healthy, which are probably medicinal and all that. Evam edaischa samyuktaha bahubihi samyuto maruhu. This maru is filled with such kind of many things. Ramasya varadanat, because of the very boon that is given to them by Rama, and it became a beautiful place. Shivapanta babuvaha, a place of auspiciousness. Earlier it was Papa Stalam. Now it become Punya Stala. So tada kukshau tasmin samudraha saritampadhi. So dakte, when that very cavity created because of the falling of that dart, that particular region that has dried up. See, the one thing is very interesting. The water that is coming from Rasatala has been dried up. But the very pure water has started to remain there. Ragavam sarva shastrajnam idam vachanam abravid. To him, to the shastrajna, to that Rama, the Sagara started to address. What did he say? Ayam saumya nalo nama
Ayam saumya nalo nama
tanayo vishvakarmanaha
tanayo vishvakarmanaha
pitra dattavara shriman
pitra dattavara shriman
pritiman vishvakarmanaha
pritiman vishvakarmanaha
esha setum mahotsahaha
esha setum mahotsahaha
karotu mayi vanaraha
karotu mayi vanaraha
tamaham dharayishyami
tamaham dharayishyami
yada hesha pita tata
yatha hyesha pita tatha
evamukto datirnashtaha
evamuktvo dadhirnashtah
samuttaya nalastataha
samutthaya nalastatah
अब्रवीद् वानरश्रेष्ठो
अब्रवीत् वानरश्रेष्ठो
वाक्यं रामं महाबलम्.
वाक्यं रामं महाबलम्.
So here, before leaving, Sagara said, I have picked up one boy here among the Vanaras who is none other than the son of Vishwakarma. Ayam Saumya Nalo Nama. His name is Nala, and Tanayaha Vishwakarmanaha is none other than son of Vishwakarma. Vishwakarma is none other than the celestial architect, an architect who has been instrumental in creating, along with the Bhagavan, when say Swayambhu or Brahma. So, Pitra Dattavaraha Sriman, he has been given a great boon by his own father, Pritiman Vishwakarmanaha, the one who is a very dear creator of this entire universe. And he is a very great devotee to you also. Pritiman Sriman, and Esha Setum Karotu. This boy, let him create the bridge that in me. Mai Setum Karoti Esha Vanaraha. This Vanara can create a Setu. Tam Setum Aham Dharayishyami. I will then hold that very bridge that is created by Nala. Yata hi esha pita tata. Like his father, like son, is capable of doing that, and that kind of bridge I shall hold, I shall bear, and that is my word to you. Eva muktva udadi nashtaha. This, having said this, that very Sagara, he just disappeared from the scene, and Samuttaya Nalastataha at that time. So the Nala, that on that point, he got up and then said, okay, I have to tell you, Abravit Vanara Sreshtaha Vakyam Ramam Mahabalam. He started to address Sri Rama. How this very great Setu can be created by me, but I cannot do it alone. I need material. So you have to bring me the material with which I will be able to do it. Not you, in the sense, all these Vanaras have to cooperate in creating and bringing me the material required, and then I shall undertake this action. So let's see that in the next session. Akanita Gunagana Bhushana Rama Ashrita Vatsala Jaya Jaya Rama
Ayodhyavasi
Rama
Sita
Jaya Jaya Rama
Dasharatha Nandana Sri Rama Dashamukhamardana Jaya Jaya Rama Kausalya Sukhavardhana Rama Kamita Phalada Jaya Jaya Rama Papa Vimochana Sri Rama Pattabhirama Jaya Jaya Rama Janaki Jeevana Sita Rama Jaya Raghurama Jaya Jaya Rama Vanara Sevita Sri Rama Vanidhi Vandana
Jaya Jaya
Rama
Rama
Hanumat
Hanumat
Pujita
Pujita
Sita
Sita
Rama
Rama Sri
Sri
Ram
Ram
Jaya
Jaya Ram
Ram
Jaya
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 Jaya Ram
Ram Raghupati
Upati
Raghava
Raghava Raja Rama
Patita
Patita
Pavana
Pavana
Sita
Sita
Rama
Rama Sri Ram Jaya
Jaya
Ram
Ram Jaya
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 Ram
Rama Sri Ram Jaya
Jaya
Ram
Ram
Jaya
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 Rama
Ram
सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की
जय